Have you ever eaten whale?
Whale?
Yep.
Whale?
Yeah. Kojiro.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Have you ever seen whale, like in restaurant or someplace? On
No.
some menu? Never seen it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Have you ever eaten whale?
What?
Have you ever eaten whale? Kojiro.
Oh. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. Why haven't you? Why haven't you eaten whale?
I don't look at that.
Oh, okay. So you haven't seen it?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay. So never seen it in a restaurant?
Yes.
On a
yes,
menu?
yes,
Really?
yes, yes.
Good. Yeah, good. Have you ever eaten whale?
Whale.
Whale? No? Why not?
Why?
Why not? どうして食べてない?
Why so I see I have never seen
I've never seen whale.
whale.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's interesting. Never seen whale. What about dolphin? Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. Have you ever eaten dolphin? No. Have you ever seen dolphin food?
No.
No. Have you ever eaten whale?
Well, yes, I did.
Okay. How often have you eaten whale?
給食ってなんて言うんだっけwhen I was elementary school
Uh-huh.
and lunch 給食出てきたよね I ate whale
Uh-huh.
in lunch time.
Oh, okay. Every day?
No, 半年に sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't like it? Okay. But have you ever eaten dolphin?
No,
No.
I don't.
Okay. Have you ever eaten whale?
Yeah.
Have you? Was it tasty?
Oh, yeah.
You like it? How many times have you eaten whale?
Every day. No, every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When?
January
Okay.
1.
January.
No, 間違えた 4th.
Yes. January 1st. Oh, okay. So in your family, is it a tradition?
Yeah. And my grandmother
Right.
and grandfather.
Yeah.
Tradition.
So first of January every year they eat whale.
Yeah.
Do they eat it on other days?
No.
Just that time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's family tradition.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What about dolphin? Have you ever eaten dolphin?
No.
No? Hey guys, because I make videos about Japan, I do get attacked occasionally by anti-whaling people. Will leave pretty aggressive comments on some of my videos. Actually, until now they've had nothing to do with whaling, but doesn't stop people leaving aggressive comments about whaling and, you know, how much they hate Japanese people for whaling and so on. So I've been avoiding making this video, but I have been asking my Japanese friends and Japanese people that I talk to about the whaling thing for a long time. The ones that you just saw are the ones that can speak reasonably good English, so that you can understand what they're saying. The general feeling from everybody I spoke to was most of the people I asked had never eaten whale and were not interested in eating whale. Some that had done so because it was given to them as part of their culture by grandparents, as you heard, or some of them a long time ago were given it at school occasionally to eat. The general feeling is pretty similar to the way people feel in most countries about eating whatever else we eat, pigs or cows or whatever else we eat. They don't really give it much more thought than we do to eating pigs and so on, except for some people, same as in other countries where some people just don't eat meat because they disagree with us eating animals. So it's about the same. As far as the right or wrong of it, the way Japanese people see it is they're very law-abiding and they follow the rules, and they understand that the way the rule is, right or wrong, and I'm trying not to be judgmental about this, I'm just trying to tell you what I hear. The way it is at the moment is the Japanese government have got permission to catch a certain number of whales a year, and you know, we don't see it in supermarkets, we don't see it other places, but there is some parts of Japan where you can get it in supermarkets. The way Japanese people see it is the rule allows them to catch whales at the moment, some whales, so they just accept that. I'm sure if the rule was changed by the International Whaling Commission, I'm sure if the rule was changed and they weren't allowed to catch whale anymore, that would be the end of the story. So I think, as far as hating on Japanese people because some Japanese people eat whale, is sort of similar to saying, okay, because that country kills deer, or because that country kills dogs, or because that country kills some other animal, we'll hate all those people. It's not really fair. And it also doesn't achieve the end result. So if people really want to stop whaling, you know, the current strategy isn't working. So for example, the recent stuff with the Sea Shepherd and the guy getting arrested for attacking the whaling boat, bottom line was, under international law, those guys getting in front of the whalers and boarding the whaling ships and stuff, it's illegal. So that behaviour, when it gets reported on Japanese news, doesn't make Japanese people think, wow, maybe we shouldn't catch whale. It's not the way they react. They see those guys as criminals. You know, they saw the New Zealand guy with his arms covered in tattoos getting taken off the boat by the police, and it doesn't do the anti-whaling movement any good at all in Japan. I mean, I'm sure it probably gets the attention of people in other countries of the world, which is probably why they do it. But as far as changing the attitudes of the Japanese people, it doesn't help at all. It just makes those guys look like criminals. So yeah, if you want to stop whaling, I recommend putting pressure on your own governments, to put pressure on the International Whaling Commission, I think that's what it's called, and get them to change the rule. So if they change the rule and say that Japan's no longer allowed to catch any whales, that will be the end of the story. But hating on Japanese people, the average Japanese person, because some people in Japan eat whale, it's really not fair, and it really doesn't achieve anything. And to be honest, it just sounds ignorant. From being on the inside of Japan looking out and hearing that sort of abuse and those sort of comments, you know, Japanese people are all bad because they eat whale. It just shows ignorance, because anybody that's been here or knows anything about Japan at all knows that all that stuff's not based on anything. You know, to blame all the Japanese people just because some people eat whale, you know, it doesn't achieve anything. As far as eating dolphin, it is true. There is one town in Japan where once a year they go out and catch dolphins, herd dolphins in and kill them. There's been some quite disturbing video on the internet about that, and it is pretty horrible. But again, Japanese people, most of the ones I spoke to, including one of the people I interviewed in this video, were not aware of the fact that anybody in Japan eats dolphins. Most of the people I interviewed or asked questions about it were really shocked. I asked them first if they eat dolphin, and they were horrified by that question. And then I said, do you know that some Japanese people eat dolphin? And they were really shocked by that, and didn't believe me. And I actually had to tell them, yes, it's true. And I told them the town, and I told them the state where people catch dolphins every year and eat dolphin, and they were horrified by that. So again, you know, the average Japanese person didn't even know it was happening. So, you know, hating on Japanese people for that one, I mean, I'm disturbed by that one as well. And I think, again, international pressure from other countries is probably useful in stopping that happening. And I think even the Japanese people themselves, because of the internet and because of television and so on, as they become aware of that, there'll probably be internal pressure as well to stop that one. So yeah, so there's the whaling thing in Japan. Probably the most delicate subject I've addressed yet, I think.